I knew from the very first day that coming to a faith-based organization that really concentrated on the ministry of service was where I wanted to be and where I needed to be.
My favorite thing that we do is look at our community and see what is needed. We try to go and see what can we do to help this community and to lift people up and to get in there and do the work that it takes to transform communities.
This is what we're here for. This is what we are supposed to be doing.
Whenever there's a downturn in the economy, our experience is that more people will call upon Volunteers of America for assistance. And when there's a prolonged downturn in the economy, we know that we have to be positioned to be true to our mission.
I find the Volunteers of America to be one of the most effective and efficient organizations that it's ever been my pleasure to work with. And they work so hard. They work serving people every day.
Volunteers of America's promise and founding principles are to go wherever we're needed and to do whatever is needed in that community. And if you look around and you see the Highland Center and other programs of Volunteers of America all around this community, you see that we're doing exactly that. We're living up to our mission and our ministry in this area.
You can't really start working until you have a place for your children to go. The price of daycare was really expensive, and when I came here I found out that they had a scholarship available, and that enabled me to get on my feet.
The Child Development Center is by far one of my favorite parts of the Highland Center. It's the heart and the soul of the Highland Center.
We serve close to 130 children ages 6 weeks to 4 years old during the day, and then we have an after-school program for children kindergarten through 5th grade.
When I walked in the doors, I knew I met the people, I was really comfortable, and from day one it was a good daycare. It was a great place for them to come.
I see God's presence in the faces of the children here every day, and I see God's presence in the ways that they interact with each other. The ways that they love each other and accept each other without knowing their differences, because they're children and they don't see those. And we are nurturing those children as a community and bringing them up to learn, and be ready for school.
I've never ever wondered 1 minute about whether or not my children were being treated well. They just seem to really enjoy being here, and that's what makes it. And it was perfect. It was an answer. So it's like an answer to a prayer.
I've always loved clothes, but it's just that finances wouldn't allow me to continue my wardrobe.
When Loretta first came to Dress for Success, she was starting over with very little.
I was a divorced mom, unemployed. I was at the end of my rope. Didn't know which way to go.
Dress for Success provides interview suits, confidence boosts, and professional development to disadvantaged women to help them learn tools that they need to thrive in work and in life.
The day I went in to try on the suits, I was just overwhelmed looking at how beautiful the suits were.
See anything you like?
Well, let's see. Some of the women that come in are very good at putting their outfits together, but some of them really need assistance. And the personal shoppers help them get those outfits together.
Since this is your first suiting, I would suggest a basic black.
When I tried the suit on, I almost really wanted to wear the suit out, but I needed the suit to go on the job interview. And it just made me feel, I think, 2 inches taller. It gave me just that kind of a boost.
It is so exciting to see the ladies come out of the dressing room in an outfit that works really well for them. The transformation is absolutely amazing.
Once you land that first job, that gives you confidence.
I know she's gonna love it.
Another program is our professional women's group. It is a job retention program. It's a support group for women who have gone back into the workforce or recently gone into the workforce.
You get the information, and once you get that information, it helps.
The third program that we provide to clients is our Career Center. We have a little workstation over in a corner of the boutique. It has anything that a lady would need to do a job search is right there.
This is so amazing that I didn't know a place like this exists, you know.
I became involved in the Web Academy, I think, my junior year. It was basically for middle school and high school students, and we would like get together and like, our focus was like leadership and like all the skills you need to develop into like a young adult.
That is the purpose of the Web Academy, is to enable young people, many of whom would have little other chance in life, to achieve what would be the top of their potential, to get them competent, to get them confident. There are now, I think, 20 students coming out of the Lighthouse who are now at college and who have been, most of them, enabled to go to college by the scholarships that have arisen out of this whole movement of the Web Academy.
Now I use my Donald Webb Scholarship to buy my books, because the books alone were $600, $700.
Well, all of this was Jack London's. I am so committed to enabling young people to have a good education. I'm committed to trying to help them go on to college and realize their full potential.
I want to be a pharmacist. And with all these new like diseases and things coming up, I just want to be like on the, the front line of it.
Brittany is capable of doing whatever she wants, and she will. She'll succeed here.
I think the thing I was most afraid of coming into college would be just failing. That'd be like my greatest fear. I'm not gonna fail. I'm gonna succeed.